What's up, everybody? Welcome back to D's World. I've been really busy, I had to take a step back away from all this and get my thoughts right because literally I've been planning this out like a map. This person, that person, this person said that. So I got literally a whole notebook filled, right? So this video right here is the motive, and it's also, I have it called the ride home. Now, I'm going to explain to you why I say the ride home, because his dad had got a plane, and caught a flight all the way from Pennsylvania to Washington. Okay? I have Googled this a million times on all air web lines, websites, everything. Google, name it, I've done it. I want to find out when Bryan Kohberger's dad flew out to Washington, okay? Because let me tell you guys something, and I'm going to get to the motive after. So right now, this is considered the ride home. And so listen, he catches that flight, goes to Washington to greet his son to do the road trip. It's obvious Bryan Kohberger has done many road trips by himself. Why did he need his dad to come there to ride home for supposedly Christmas? I'm going to explain to you guys about this. So please, open hearts, open ears, like, comment, share. Let's do this thing. All right. So they're driving home. Bryan Kohberger has all that evidence, all of the clothes, the boxers, the shoes, the socks, the hoodie, the mask, knives. And then we recently found out he had a shovel in his trunk. Like, why didn't these cops search that car? Flat out. Being pulled over twice. Less than 5 hours, let me advise you. Okay? Cops was keeping an eye on this guy. But why was nothing? They could have found the murder weapon right there. And I'm going to explain something else to you. Okay, he left that knife sheath on purpose. He had multiple knives, okay? And I really believe on the ride home, he's just, oh shit, Dad, I don't know what to do. I had to tell you this because I can't say it in front of Mom or the sisters. So listen, if you look at his dad's haircut, he has a military haircut, okay? So the knife was probably grandfathered to him, meaning his dad could have been in the military and gave it to him, or he went and bought it. But regardless, when somebody passes away, you get stuff from the grandparents, or you get the house, or just certain memorabilia. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't matter if it's a gun, knife, a can of pepper spray, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Anything that somebody has touched. So let me get back to this, okay? This is very, very well planned, orchestrated. Ain't no way he did them murders within 16 minutes and then dipped off. And then another thing does not make sense, okay? There's more than one murder weapon, and I still believe there is another murderer, okay? Because listen, he went in that house, he murdered all four of them, and then walked right past Dylan's room. Eye to eye. Like literally, seen each other. If he did all that problems, why didn't he bum rush her through that door and kill her too? I'm telling you guys right now, I went to war with JLR. And if you guys notice, he hasn't said nothing about Bethany. He hasn't said nothing about Dylan. He even tried to challenge me. Okay, it's not happening. You're not getting no dirt on me. I'll tell it how it is. And if you think you're getting around to that dirt point, I got no filter on my mouth. I'm going to straight tell you how it is because I got nothing to hide. So anyway, yes, everybody should thank me. Yeah, clap, tap on the back. Literally, no. I'm not trying to dog anybody or say anything because people do get scared and lock themselves in the room. But my point was, Why didn't he get her too? You know what I'm saying? He was right there, face to face, literally. It wasn't much for him to bum rush that door even if she tried to close it. Something ain't right. And what I'm not getting registered up in my brain is 8 hours. 8 hours before you call the police, and they didn't even give an exact description. They said that somebody was passed out or something, and then the police come in, and then that's when they discovered the murder scene. You guys, so many people are throwing off tracks trying to say, oh, this and that. Everybody's putting their input. There's too many web sleuths out there, guys. One person saying one thing, the other person's blaming Dylan. I'm telling you right now, the girl was scared. I give her that. She closed the door, but it's still not adding up why the police wasn't called when they was. Everybody knows I had this girl's back when JLL was stalking her, and Bethany and their dad, and even to Zaina's mom. Okay? So, look, the ride home, you guys, he snitched on himself. That was the only way a car, like I'm sitting in my car right now, okay? Just to think. Now, he had done told his dad, I'm into some shit. I don't know what to do. I have these murder weapons. I have to fess up to you because I know that they're going to be coming for me. So he told his dad that in confidence, you guys. Think, why else would he fly all the way from Pennsylvania to Washington and then drive back with Bryan when he's been in college all this time, doing what he has to do, being a big boy? He's so smart, but he needed his daddy. Everybody think about this. I wouldn't be surprised if the dad helped him cover it up, figure out where to bury that murder weapon, and then keep them other knives that doesn't have evidence on it, you see what I'm saying, as not a pawn, but as a backup to where if they do get those knives, ain't no DNA on those ones, or no blood fragments, or no nothing, so then that way he can get off. That knife is either thrown in a river, a lake, or it's buried somewhere in the desert or thrown off a mountain. Think, you're driving all the way from Washington State. You're going through mountains, up and down, dippy-doos. I mean, there's so many different sceneries. This guy could have hid that knife. He did not bring that knife home. He knew he was going to get caught up. He knew he was going to get hemmed up and get caught. But the thing is, why would he have a shovel in his trunk? Think about it, guys. Like, honestly. He did that to throw off the police, to bury that murder weapon. They only found so much, okay? They're trying to throw the jurors off. So listen, there's still no gag order. Nobody's still not allowed to talk. And I kind of understand why. They're trying to protect the families, and they don't want certain stuff getting out to jeopardize his case. They want this guy locked away. They want it done, okay? Because if he gets a mistrial, he walks away, all right? So it's very important for everybody to start seeing the major outlook and start thinking of these lovely people that lost their lives. Don't be out there like JLR accusing people, or this bullhorn Betty, like she teamed up with JLR, like we found the car, and it wasn't even the right car. I got a video, by the way, for that. I will be posting very shortly. So until time, my next video will be of this motive, and I'm going to do it right now before I lose my thought. So I will be right back. Everybody stay tuned. Please help me with this whole YouTube thing. I need more love. I need to get noticed. I've been doing great, but like I said, I'm a young entrepreneur. I'm just starting off like anybody else that has nothing but heart and truth. Everybody, God bless, and take care. Thank you. Goodbye.